So I spent the last couple weeks knitting the Cara sweater from Rowan. I used this yarn from Third Piece that I received as a gift, and not from Rowan, or not from Third Piece in any way. It was a birthday gift from someone else. But so I was super excited to find a project specifically for this yarn because I really love Third Piece. I've done a test knit for them before, but my mom has done a few test knits using their specific yarn, and every time I see her knitting with it and I see the finished product, I'm amazed by how nice it looks and feels. And so for my birthday, she got me Third Piece yarn. And such a bummer now that they are not going to be functioning as a business at the moment. I'm hoping that they come back and their yarn is still available, and maybe even in more yarn options would be super great. But so anyway, I used this yarn in this kind of powder pink to make the Cara sweater by Rowan. And this was super cool because I've been looking for a rolled sweater for a very long time that was kind of a really good just pull over sweater, super easy to travel with, super easy to just pull on as a third piece of an outfit. And this is kind of a bit heavier of a sweater than I was kind of expecting it to be. I'm thinking I will make another one out of the Knits by Autumn rolled sweater because hers is kind of lighter and made with a lighter weight yarn. So I knit this sweater making slight adjustments. The original pattern calls for size 13, US 13, and US 15 needles. I actually substituted those for 11s and 13s, using 11s for the collar and then 13s for the regular body. And that worked out really well. I actually met Gage that way, surprisingly. I just started knitting with it, and I met Gage without really trying, which was nice. Surprisingly, actually, because in the model photo of the pattern, it looks much lighter, kind of hangs looser than how mine ended up in the end. But I still really love mine. And I love how easy it is to pull on and how kind of a stable piece of an outfit it is. So it worked out really well because this sweater is actually knit in pieces, which I know a lot of people don't normally go towards. A lot of sweater knitters like to find patterns that are top down rather than bottom up kind of thing, or in pieces. But I really enjoyed that for this specific project because it's kind of a heavier yarn, or the ball of yarn is kind of bigger. And so it was kind of nice to just be knitting one little part of the project at a time and then come all together at the end and seam it together. And then you pick up stitches around the collar and knit the collar up. And looking at the picture on Ravelry when I first found the pattern, I never would have known that it was knit that way, which I guess is kind of deceiving, but I'm not opposed to this kind of build of a sweater. The literal only bummer about this sweater, because I love the color, I love how it worked up, I love the weight of it, I love how it looks with jeans, which is normally what I wear to work, and just the easiness of being able to put it on with any outfit. But the only bummer is that I knit this sweater in summer, and now I can't wear it till like November.